What if I told you there are real places on Earth that seem to defy the very fabric of scientific understanding? Hidden in plain sight, these astonishing locations challenge the laws of nature as we know them, forcing us to question the limits of our knowledge. Today we embark on a journey to explore 15 of these mind-bending destinations, places so extraordinary they make us wonder if we have only begun to uncover the true mysteries of our planet. Lake Vostok, buried beneath Antarctica's thick ice sheet, is one of the most mysterious places on Earth. First discovered in 1996, it sits nearly 4,000 meters below the surface, sealed off from the world for 15 to 25 million years. Yet, despite the extreme cold, its waters remain liquid due to geothermal heat and immense pressure. Scientists suspect the lake may contain microbial life. In 2012, Russian researchers drilled into the ice above it but avoided direct contact with the water. However, they detected traces of organic molecules, hinting at possible life, though not conclusively proven. Lake Vostok provides a model for studying extreme environments, like Jupiter's Europa and Saturn's Enceladus. Despite contamination risks, scientists are eager to return. Future missions could offer insights into life's resilience in Earth's ancient past. Though its secrets remain locked away, Lake Vostok stands as one of Earth's final frontiers. Now, if life can persist in such isolation here, what does that mean for other planets? Well, another strange mystery on Earth raises even more questions, and it's right in the heart of the United States. The Devil's Kettle, hidden within Judge C, our Magny State Park in northern Minnesota, is one of the most perplexing natural mysteries in the United States. In this strange location, a river splits into two, one branch flowing normally, while the other vanishes into a deep, unexplained hole known as the Devil's Kettle. Despite countless efforts to track where the water goes, including dye tests conducted in the early 2000s, its final destination remains unknown. Some theories suggest the water disappears into an underground cave system or a network of hidden fissures. Others speculate that it evaporates before re-emerging elsewhere. Given the area's karst landscape, full of hidden waterways and limestone caverns, the underground theory seems plausible, yet no definitive evidence has been found. Adding to the mystery, some believe the site holds supernatural significance, drawing adventurous visitors despite the potential dangers. Even after extensive research, the fate of the lost water in the Devil's Kettle remains one of nature's unsolved puzzles, leaving scientists and explorers intrigued. But disappearing water is just the beginning. Some natural phenomena go beyond mystery, challenging not only our understanding of the world but even the very laws of physics themselves. Lightning is one of nature's most powerful and mysterious forces, and there is still much we don't fully understand about it. But perhaps the most puzzling lightning phenomenon happens along the Catatumbo River in Venezuela, where storms seem almost endless. Aside from a brief pause in the year 2010, when the storms stopped for over a month, the skies above the river glow with lightning nearly every night, sometimes as often as 260 days a year. The lightning begins around 7 o'clock in the evening and continues flashing until sunrise. This relentless storm has drawn scientists from around the world, eager to verify local claims, and every one of them has confirmed the phenomenon is real. Yet, despite years of study, no one has found a clear explanation. One theory suggested uranium in the atmosphere might be responsible, but that idea was quickly dismissed. Even after numerous investigations and intense analysis, the mystery remains unsolved. And so, the Catatumbo lightning continues to amaze both researchers and visitors alike. Yet, lightning storms aren't the only natural events that defy explanation. Imagine a river so incredibly hot that it can boil anything in its path, yet, surprisingly, it has nothing to do with volcanic activity. Deep in the heart of the Amazon rainforest, a river flows with waters so hot they reach a blistering 196 degrees Fahrenheit. Anything that touches it is instantly boiled alive. In theory, a river could only reach such extreme temperatures if it were near a volcanic hotspot. Yet, the closest volcano is nearly 700 kilometers away, far too distant to influence the water's heat. This has left scientists baffled, struggling to explain what fuels this astonishing phenomenon. Some researchers believe the river flows over a deep fault line, allowing heat from the Earth's interior to seep up and warm the water. Others, captivated by local legends, suggests the river may have a supernatural origin, perhaps created by powerful spirits for their own mysterious purposes. Regardless of the cause, one thing is certain: this is not a place where anyone would dare to take a swim. While a boiling river may seem impossible, nature hides even greater mysteries beneath the ocean's surface. One such enigma is a deep blue abyss that holds secrets from the distant past. But before we dive into that mystery, I have a quick request. If you're enjoying this journey into the world's strangest places, take a moment to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. Your support means everything, and it helps us bring even more incredible stories to you. Deal? Off the coast of Belize, the Great Blue Hole is a vast underwater sinkhole at the heart of Lighthouse Reef. It formed thousands of years ago during ice ages when ocean levels were much lower, creating one of Earth's most extraordinary marine wonders. Spanning over 300 meters across and plunging more than 125 meters deep, its dark blue waters sharply contrast with the bright coral reef encircling it. Inside, towering stalactites and stalagmites offer scientists a window into ancient climate shifts and rising sea levels. Beyond its geological significance, the Great Blue Hole sustains a thriving marine ecosystem. Divers encounter nurse sharks, reef sharks, and giant groupers, while researchers analyze its unique water conditions to uncover secrets of deep-sea life. Designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site, this natural marvel is both a diver's dream and a vital research site, unlocking Earth's past while showcasing the mysteries of the deep. Deep in the Siberian wilderness, hidden beneath a dense canopy of trees, lies a place that unsettles even the bravest explorers. This is Fire Eagle Nest, a bizarre crater shrouded in mystery, where locals whisper of an unseen force lurking in the shadows. For generations, stories have spread of strange occurrences here, yet science has yet to fully unravel its secrets. Unlike the impact craters left by meteorites, this formation is only a few hundred years old, and its origins remain unclear. But what truly unsettles researchers is the unnatural way trees grow around it, shooting up at an alarming rate, eerily similar to forests near nuclear disaster zones. And the strangeness doesn't stop there. Those who wander too close often experience dizziness, nausea, or overwhelming headaches. In one chilling case, a healthy traveler mysteriously collapsed and passed away just a few kilometers from the site. Fire Eagle Nest is not a place for the faint of heart. Whatever force lingers here, it has left its mark on both the land and those who dare approach. Could the answer lie in a natural phenomenon, or is something far more sinister at play? What do you think is behind the eerie energy of Fire Eagle Nest? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Deep in Turkmenistan's Karakum Desert, a fiery chasm has burned non-stop for more than 50 years. The Darvaza gas crater, known as the Door to Hell, is a massive pit of roaring flames. Nearly 70 meters wide and 30 meters deep, it was formed in 1971 when Soviet geologists accidentally drilled into a vast gas pocket. The ground collapsed, and to prevent methane from spreading, they ignited the gas, expecting it to burn out in weeks. Instead, the fire still rages, with flames reaching up to 15 meters high. In 2013, explorer George Karunas became the first to descend into the crater, discovering heat-resistant bacteria thriving in its extreme heat. Despite its remote location, the Door to Hell has become a major tourist attraction, its eerie glow lighting up the desert night. However, in January 2022, Turkmenistan's president announced plans to extinguish it due to environmental concerns. Yet for now, this blazing pit remains one of the world's most baffling geological wonders. Speaking of flames, let's shift to another strange place, where even your belongings mysteriously turn to stone. Would you leave something behind just to see it happen? Deep in North Yorkshire, England, sits the Petrifying Well, a cave where objects left near its waters mysteriously turn to stone. Visitors often place items like keys, coins, or even teddy bears beside the water, knowing that when they return weeks later, these objects will be completely petrified. While the process of petrification is not unusual, it happens when mineral-rich water seeps into porous materials. What's strange here is the speed. Normally, this process takes hundreds of years, which is why stalactites and stalagmites grow so slowly. But in this cave, it happens within weeks. Despite scientists' efforts, the rapid transformation remains a mystery. Yet tourists continue to flock to this bizarre attraction, eager to see the phenomenon firsthand. The petrifying well remains one of England's most unusual and scientifically puzzling places. Ever wonder what could make rocks move by themselves? It may sound impossible, but in California's Death Valley, stones seem to glide across the desert floor in a way that defies explanation, until one remarkable discovery. Deep in California's Death Valley, Racetrack Playa is home to a strange phenomenon, rocks that seem to move on their own, leaving long trails in the dry lakebed. For decades, these sailing stones baffled scientists and visitors, as no one had ever seen them shift. Spanning nearly 5 kilometers long and 2 kilometers wide, Racetrack Playa is a cracked expanse of fine clay and silt. Scattered across it, rocks weighing hundreds of pounds mysteriously slide, carving tracks that stretch for hundreds of meters in unpredictably changed direction. The mystery remained until 2014 when researchers uncovered the cause. In rare winter conditions, a thin layer of water freezes overnight, forming a delicate ice sheet. As temperatures rise, the ice shatters and light winds push the floating pieces against the rocks, sliding them across the softened mud. Though the mystery is solved, the sight of these isolated stones and their eerie trails continues to challenge our perception of movement and the unseen forces of nature. The city of Kawachi in Kazakhstan is known for its mysterious and puzzling effect on its residents. In the year 2013, the people of Kawachi were struck by a bizarre urge to sleep. This wasn't just an occasional occurrence. Everyone, from children to the elderly, would suddenly fall asleep at any time. Whether they were in the middle of work, walking down the street, or sitting in a cafe, the townspeople would unexpectedly drift into slumber. The strange phenomenon didn't stop with humans. Even animals, from pets to livestock, were affected, falling asleep for no clear reason. Then, just as abruptly as it had begun, the sleep epidemic ceased, leaving the residents of Kawachi even more confused. While some believe a uranium mine beneath the city may have caused the drowsiness, possibly due to carbon monoxide affecting oxygen levels in the air, the true cause remains a mystery. Speaking of strange occurrences, there's a place where rocks don't just ring, they hum like bells, and no one knows why. In Pennsylvania's ringing rocks, the sound is only part of the mystery. There's something even more mind-boggling waiting to be discovered. When most people think of famous stones, they likely imagine Stonehenge or the Giant's Causeway. But in Pennsylvania, the ringing rocks are just as enigmatic. At first glance, they seem like an ordinary pile of boulders, but when struck, they reveal something peculiar. 1/3 of them remain silent, another third produce a dull thud, and the final third ring out like bells. No one can explain why this happens. If the ringing rocks aren't enough, Mexico's zone of silence offers another strange phenomenon. Stretching over about 50 kilometers, this area blocks all forms of external communication. No mobile phone signals, radio, or Wi-Fi work here, and even NASA's equipment fails. Located in a barren desert, it feels almost otherworldly. Theories about its cause range from frequent meteorite activity to more mysterious ideas involving alien interference, leaving the reason for the phenomenon an unsolved mystery. What do you think causes the ringing rocks? Could it be a natural phenomenon, or is there something more mysterious at work? And what's your take on the zone of silence? Do you believe it could be linked to extraterrestrial activity? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe and follow the channel for more fascinating discoveries. The Blue Pond in Hokkaido, situated in Bi Town on Japan's northernmost island, is one of the most striking natural sights you'll ever witness. Its vibrant blue color seems almost impossible, but there's a scientific explanation behind it. The vivid hue isn't due to anything mystical. It's caused by aluminum hydroxide particles in the water, a byproduct of the Shirahige Falls Dam, which was built in the year 1980 to create the pond. These aluminum hydroxide particles scatter sunlight, a phenomenon known as Rayleigh scattering, which is the same reason the sky appears blue. While the color itself is an unexpected result of the dam, it's further intensified by seasonal changes, making the pond's appearance even more captivating throughout the year. The blue pond's surreal color often leads many to think it's something man-made or magical, but it's a rare, scientifically explainable phenomenon. Today it stands as one of Japan's most popular tourist destinations drawing visitors from around the world who come to witness its breathtaking beauty and the mystery behind its creation. Spotted Lake, located in British Columbia, Canada, is one of nature's most puzzling wonders, with a striking appearance that almost seems otherworldly. The lake is covered in colorful spots, each varying in shades of blue, green, and yellow, depending on the mineral concentrations in each pool. This surreal sight is not only visually captivating but also holds deep cultural and spiritual significance. For centuries, the indigenous Syilx people of the Okanagan Valley have viewed Spotted Lake as sacred. They believe the waters possess healing properties and have included them in their ceremonial practices for generations. Today, the lake continues to attract curious visitors from around the world, eager to witness its otherworldly beauty. Despite its increasing fame, the mystery behind how Spotted Lake was formed, along with the rich cultural stories surrounding it, only adds to its allure. This blend of natural wonder and cultural reverence makes it an unmissable destination for those fascinated by unexplained phenomena. But there may be no place more mysterious than the caves of Naka in Mexico, where enormous crystals have formed under near impossible conditions. Could these caves hold the key to understanding the very limits of life itself? Magnetic Hill, located in Leh, India, is a captivating phenomenon where vehicles seem to defy gravity, appearing to move uphill on their own. For years, this optical illusion has puzzled visitors, with many speculating that magnetic fields or mysterious forces are at play. However, the explanation behind this illusion is far simpler and rooted in the region's unique topography. The road at Magnetic Hill is actually a slight downhill slope, but the surrounding landscape creates the illusion of an uphill incline. This visual distortion tricks the brain into perceiving that objects are moving against gravity when, in reality, they are simply rolling downhill. Despite the name, there is no magnetic anomaly or gravitational disturbance, just a clever optical illusion created by the local geography. Today, Magnetic Hill is a popular tourist attraction, not just for the illusion, but also for its breathtaking scenery and cultural significance in the Ladakh region. It continues to fascinate visitors, challenging their perceptions of the natural world, even though the explanation is rooted in simple geography and optical perception. The Crystal Caves of Naka, located in Chihuahua, Mexico, are an extraordinary natural wonder that seems almost too remarkable to be real. These caves are home to massive selenite crystals, some of which measure up to 11 meters long and weigh as much as 25 tons. Discovered in 2000, the caves lie approximately 300 meters below the surface, in an area where extreme conditions, temperatures around 50 degrees Celsius and humidity levels near 90%, have allowed these giant crystals to grow over millions of years. The crystals formed in an environment rich in gypsum-filled groundwater, which slowly deposited minerals onto the crystals, enabling them to reach their enormous size. The unique geology of the region, including an underground aquifer, created the ideal conditions for their growth. These caves were sealed off for millions of years, which adds to their mystique and makes their discovery feel almost otherworldly. While the scientific explanation behind the formation of the crystals is well understood, their immense size and beauty still captivate visitors. The harsh and extreme conditions in the caves limit access, making it feel like a place from another world, one that, despite being scientifically explainable, it still seems too incredible to exist. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Your support truly makes a difference. Click on the video appearing on your screen right now. I guarantee you'll find it just as fascinating. Let us know in the comments which country you'd like us to explore next. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for joining us. Leave a comment, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting videos. See you in the next video.